These adorable behind-the-scenes photos from Stranger Things Season 5 will instantly melt your heart because you would never believe what is really going on behind the scenes while filming the most emotional and intense moments. So how does the cast of Stranger Things Season 5 look when the cameras stop rolling? Prepare for something you never expected to see. Season 5 brought many new faces on the screen, and one of them is Derek Turnbow. Derek is the bully character in the movie, but the actor will make you fall in love. Playing Derek was the first big part for young actor Jake Connolly, who took the role at the age of 10, and he can truly be considered a leader of taking photos on the set, always smiling and looking shy and friendly. But that's not all. Jake became very close with the other cast members. In one photo, he takes a selfie with Steve, looking genuinely happy. He's also seen riding in a club car with Holly. Even though their characters hate each other in the show, these two become very close off screen. But there is one more cute photo of Derek you have never seen before. In this photo, the actor is seen with two of his stuntmen. They're wearing the same outfits and pointing at each other, just like the famous Spider-Man meme where multiple Spider-Men point at each other in confusion. Send a purple heart in the comments below if you love Derek and believe we will see him in many other projects in the future. But now let's take a look at the photos taken during one of the scariest scenes in the show. Not many know, but the Demogorgon scene in the Wheeler house became one of the funniest scenes to film. We all remember the moment when the Demogorgon crashes through the ceiling to capture Holly Wheeler in a brutal way. Holly is thrown against the wall, then holds her breath underwater with Karen, and later becomes part of the fight between Karen and the Demogorgon in the kitchen. This can be considered one of the scariest moments in the show, but behind-the-scenes photos will ruin everything. During filming of the scary bathtub scene, the actresses playing Holly and Karen were actually laughing and having fun. They took many photos together on set, standing in wet clothes and posing for the camera. And despite the big difference in age, the actresses fully enjoyed their time together. But that's not all. While in full makeup, Holly and Karen had a chance to take photos with the directors of the show. In one photo, they are standing with the Duffer Brothers, posing with serious faces while a terrifying Demogorgon prop hangs above them. Be sure to share in the comments which of their photos do you like the most. While Season 5 shared unforgettable moments, some scenes raised a lot of questions. Special effects have always been part of the show since Season 1, but did CGI ruin Stranger Things Season 5? We all remember how young Eleven appeared with a CGI face in Season 4. Many didn't like this version of Eleven and preferred that the young actress portraying her appear with her real face. But Season 5 surprised even more. For the scenes of young Will Byers running through the Upside Down, a young actor named Luke Kokatek was cast. To create a close match, his face was covered with tracking dots. This allowed the post-editing team to digitally change his face during post-production. But this did not stop Luke from taking many photos during filming. We can see how close he became to the production team and the crew. Even though he had no on-screen scenes with Noah Schnapp, who plays older Will, the two actors became very close on set. Noah became a mentor to Luke, helping the young actor understand the character and feel more confident on set. That is why we see many behind-the-scenes photos of the two of them having fun together. But did CGI really improve Season 5? If we compare Will in Season 1 and Will in Season 5, it is clear that the CGI did not achieve facial similarity. So was this process really necessary? Or would it have been better if Luke appeared in the show without a digital face? Be sure to share your thoughts in the comments. Between Season 4 and Season 5, almost 3 years passed, and during this time the main cast grew up a lot. Dustin has changed the most in Season 5, but what does he look like behind the camera? Since the first seasons, Dustin has always been cheerful and funny, but after Eddie's death he's become more sensitive and quick to argue with others. But what's going on with the actor in real life? Gaten, who portrays Dustin, keeps his cheerful personality. In one photo, he's wearing a Hellfire Club shirt and showing the same pose Eddie did in Season 4. In another photo, he notices the camera while getting ready on set and makes a funny expression. But it gets even cuter when he's with the other cast. We can see Dustin and Lucas dancing together in the middle of the set, still wearing their Hawkins school outfits. And in another photo, Dustin is posing with Steve. These two became like brothers, often showing off their muscles together and clearly having fun behind the scenes. Season 5 will mark the end of the story for many characters, and one of the most awaited questions is how Vecna's story will end. But despite being the most negative character in the show, you would never believe who the actor behind the costume really is. So prepare yourself, because the next photos of Vecna will totally break your heart. In the show, Vecna appears to the children in his human form as Mr. Whatsit. He wears brown old-fashioned clothes and has a calm, friendly look. He uses this form to manipulate the children and slowly gain their trust. But behind the scenes, the actor is absolutely adorable. Jamie, who portrays Henry, is often seen in a great mood, smiling, joking, and laughing on set. In almost every photo, he looks cheerful and happy. Even wearing the Vecna suit, which requires spending around 3 hours in the makeup chair, does not stop him from sharing positive energy on set. But that's not all. Because he has many scenes with Holly Wheeler, the two became very close friends, and multiple behind-the-scenes photos of them together prove it. But the last photo might be your favorite. In the photo, the actor is wearing casual clothes while rehearsing a scene where he is supposed to chase Max. But instead of looking scary, he is standing there smiling. What's especially cute is that on the side of the frame you can see Max with just part of her cheek visible. And it looks like she is smiling back at him too. Comment below if you agree that Vecna is surprisingly sweet in real life. But be sure not to skip this video because the next few photos will definitely become your favorites. Did you know that the actors who play Steve and Jonathan accidentally revealed their true feelings toward each other? Steve and Jonathan have never been the best friends in the show, but season 5 puts their relationship in an even more complicated position. While trying to win Nancy's attention, these two are ready to do a lot of silly things. And the actors in real life are no different. Behind the camera, they act just as silly, but not for Nancy. For each other. Joe and Charlie, who play Steve and Jonathan, became best friends on set. They always have fun filming scenes together and spend their free time fixing each other's hair with very serious faces. But the next detail will surprise you even more. Nancy and Jonathan are dating not only on screen, but in real life as well. The actors became close in season 1 and their relationship has stayed strong ever since. And while Steve may get jealous in the show, in real life the actor is very supportive of the couple and genuinely happy for them. Send a red heart if you love seeing Steve and Jonathan together, and don't forget to comment below who do you want Nancy to end up with in season 5. And be sure not to skip the video because the cutest photos were saved for last. These photos were taken behind the scenes of season 5 and feature the most adorable couple, Will and Eleven. Besides taking dozens of selfies on set, actress Millie Bobby Brown has a best friend for photos, and that is Noah Schnapp, who plays Will Byers. In one photo we see Millie and Noah laughing together during filming. Despite having only few scenes together in previous seasons, they became some of the closest cast members and often call each other brother and sister. In another photo, Millie is hugging Noah while he is lying on the floor. In the show, Noah's character often collapses because of his connection to Vecna, so this photo may have been taken during the filming of one of those scenes. But the next photo is the most adorable of all. During filming, the actress fell asleep right in the middle of the workday. It shows how long and exhausting filming days can be, and how actors find small moments to recharge their energy. Which of these cute photos do you like the most? Share your answer in the comments below, and be sure to watch this video till the end because there are many more funny and cute photos from the set that you simply can't miss.